We are getting ready to have cars start lining up for the first qualifying session. A lot of new faces in the field today. Be a good chance for everybody to show what they're made of. White plates, getting the tires warm. Give a little rundown of the field. Got Mr. Menendez in the BMW this evening. Mr. Danzig in the Bentley. There's a pretty car. Mr. Thomas in the Aston, one of my favorites. Mr. Cubbett just giving the new Mustang a spin tonight. I'll have to check in with him after the race and see how he feels about that. Mr. Anthony as well. So making the decision to go with the ponies. Seems to be a popular vehicle tonight. Mr. Figgins as well. Swanson also rocking the Sting. Fonzo in the Sting as well. Mr. Burkhart in a Ferrari. Mr. Bobby in a Ferrari. Mr. Greider in a Mercedes. Moving down to Mr. Burr in the BMW. Got Mr. Walker in the Ferrari. Mr. Wyatt in the Ferrari as well. Mr. Moss making his white plate debut in the Aston. Choice, sir. Mr. Swansager in the Porsche. Almost missed Mr. Casey in the Mustang as well. Mr. Ortiz in the McLaren. David Alizé in the BMW. Mr. Berghoff rounding out the field in the final Mustang. First call there, guys. Lizzie blowing up the chat. How's it going, Lizzie? Good to see you. Good luck this evening. Speak louder. I can do that. So far, we've got Mr. Danzig putting in a 158.6 It's going to be the best time currently. Mr. Figgins following him up a couple tenths behind that. Mr. Figgins just behind that by a couple thousandths. Putting in a really quick lap. Sorry, I apologize in advance for some of the camera angles this evening. I'm getting used to the commentating and navigating this new race control system, so. Lost it a little bit there. Check out Darren Thomas, also on a fly. There it is, Darren Thomas with a 158.4, taking the #1 spot in the white plates currently. Let's check in with Mr. Todd Moss, driving the King's Meat Sticks. Aston. Oh, getting away from him there a little bit. We'll get another chance. Mr. Ortiz jumps up to 9th with that 159.6. Outside. Bobby with a 158.3, back to the pits. Lizzie, are you excited about tonight? Carson, good enough to jump up to 16th. See if Mr. Grider can put a lap in here. Slowed him down a little bit. full list of the times. And Thomas, Ricky Bobby, Burkhart, Danzig, Figgins, Walker, Burr, Menendez, Casey, Alfonso. Rounding out the top 10. Grader would like to crack the top 10 if he could. Puts in a valid lap, good enough to put him in 18th. He's not going to be happy about that, but alright, white plates finishing up. Red plates getting their tires warm on their out lap. Give a rundown through the red plates. We've got Mr. Elliott in the McLaren, Mr. Jacobs in the Mustang, Mr. Casaboon in the Ferrari, Mr. Cortez in the McLaren, Mr. Lundar in the McLaren, Mr. Apathy in the McLaren, Ramona in the Ferrari, Almeida in the McLaren, Noel in the Ferrari, Cook's driving the Mercedes, Jones is going to be in the Ferrari this evening. We've got the lone Lamborghini from Mr. Rudd, Lizzie Alizé rocking the McLaren, Pole driving the McLaren, Durden in the BMW, Luciano in the Porsche, Rogers in the Aston, great choice, Sabanda in the Porsche, Mr. Sarantino in the McLaren, or excuse me, in the Mustang, Mr. Terrazas in the McLaren, McDonald in the McLaren, Hudson in the Ferrari, and Julian in the Mustang. 41 cars in the field tonight. Mr. Cubbage, I don't even know what the optimum line is, sir. But I appreciate you appreciating me. The racing line assist you speak of in the race control, or is that something I need to turn off in ACC? racing line. Boom. Solved. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's check in. See where the times are here for the red plates. Looks like we've got Casa Boone in first for the red plates currently. Mr. Sarantino in second. Mr. Hudson in third. Alright, chat. Any predictions for the white plates? Any predictions for the red plates this evening? I know a lot of the chat are currently driving, so... Well... Mr. Sticks, I see that. I apologize. I may have to see if that's something I can fix in between races. Alright. A few hiccups here for the first stream. As to be expected, we'll get through it. Mr. Figgins. Here, sweetheart. Mr. Pole up in 8th overall. Might have a future white plate on our hands. Other than that, the rest of the pack seems pretty well aligned. As we check in with Mr. Almeida, kind of loses it around that corner. Check in with Lizzie Alize, see how she's doing. With a 2027, good enough for 27th currently. Eighth overall in the red plates. Well done, Lizzie. Mr. Figgins giving the field a shout out. Good luck for the race. Good luck with the commentating. Thank you, sir. I can certainly use that. Mr. Apathy, that is a sexy, sexy car. Drifting it around those corners. Let's check in with Mr. Cortez. He's on a great lap. Currently up 7/10 in his last lap. Enough to bump him up in the 30th. All right. That's going to do it for qualifying. Still got a couple cars out on track. Ramona looking to improve. Up over a second. Great lap. Jumps up into 32nd. All right, we've got a few minutes. Everybody get their final touches on their cars. Make sure we get fueled up. Lizzie hit 2:02. Well done, Lizzie. Well, I am very interested to see how the Mustangs fare on day one. Got a lot of them in the field. Got a few of them making up the pack from 6th to 18th. They're definitely very, very close in times. Let's see if that's car or driver. Rocco, good evening. 42 people on the grid is insane. You are not wrong. It'll be exciting though. It'll be fun. It's good for the noobs community. Shout out Noobs Are Us for giving me this opportunity, letting me do this. It's been a really, really fun league to be a part of. Lots of great people. Lots of good information. Super helpful. Right, 30 seconds.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
All right, we are getting ready to start the formation lap. Everybody a chance to warm up their tires a little bit. Take a look again. In our first spot, we've got Darren Thomas. In second, Ricky Bobby. In third, Mr. Pohl. In fourth, we have Burkhart. Fifth is Danzig. Sixth is Figgins. Seventh is Burr. Eighth is Walker. Ninth is Menendez. 10th is Casey. 11th is Swanson. 12th is Alfonso. 13th we have Swansager. 14th we have Mr. Anthony. 15th we have Ortiz. 16th we have David Alisay. 17th we have the Drift King, Mr. Cubbage. And 18th we have Mr. Burkhoff. And in 19th we have Mr. Todd Moss. Rounding out the top 20 for the white plates, Christopher Greiger. The red plates, Casa Boone, although we have Andrew Pohl way up top. Casa Boone will be in second. Mr. Elliott is going to be in third for the red plates. Fourth for the red plates, we have Mr. Sarantino. Fifth, Mr. Apathy. Sixth, Rudd. Seventh is Hudson. Eighth is Cook. And in ninth place, making the top 10 in the red plates, Lizzie Alizé. Next we have Terrazas, Mr. Cortez, Mr. Julian, Ramona, Almeida, Sabanda, Jones, Knoll, Durden, Rogers, so many people, Luciano, Lundar, McDonald's, and Jacobs. Well, I'm getting excited. It'll be fun to see this from the flip side. Good luck to all tonight's racers. Anybody that's willing to listen to me and put up with me in the chat, I appreciate that as well. Get loose. I should have had a couple cocktails before the stream, maybe. There's always next time. All right, as they line back up side by side, we are getting ready to go green. Let's everybody make it through turn one.
Green light, show them what you got.
Alright, and we're green. Not sure why my screen is showing that. Alright. Darren Thomas in the lead. Ricky Bob behind him. Oh, got a bit of an incident back here. Let's take that back a little. Oh. What in the world? Sorry about this, guys. Alright. Sorry, some technical difficulties. Lost Dinosaur is now following. Thank you, Lost Dinosaur. We appreciate that. Alright. Got a tight gap here. Seventh through the seventh to third is really, really close. Let's see if we can keep these clean. A couple passes. Everybody's getting settled in. Those first race jitters out. Ooh, Mr. Grider exiting the pits. Or entering the pits. As well as Mr. Walker. Must have been that incident that I messed up seeing on the stream. Apologies again. Alright, up front, Darren Thomas running away with it. Let's check in with Ricky Bobby behind him. Got a little bit of a battle on his hands. Got Mr. Pole right behind him. Mr. Danzig close on his tail as well. Followed up by Mr. Burkhart. Sarantino getting a little pressured by Mr. Ortiz. I'm going to keep that up so you guys can see what's going on. Side by side. Sarantino keeps the lead, but just barely. Clean racing there, guys. Sarantino holding off a pack of white plates, doing a great job. Here comes Ortiz again. A little pressured by Menendez himself. Oh, Menendez around the outside. Oh, it's going to get past us. What a battle. Giving Sarantino some space. check in with our red plates. Rudd, Casaboon, Jones. A little bit of a battle down here. Rudd's putting the pressure on Casaboon. Gotta be careful. He's got apathy coming up behind him. Oh, making the pass. Gets it done on the inside. Well done. Ooh, took that a little tight. Jacobs trying to get by Lindar. The late lunge. Ooh, takes it a bit outside. Job keeping the car safe. He's starting to create a little bit of space. Cole trying to make a move on Danzig. Ooh, a little lunge on the inside. Oh. Didn't see any contact there. Kept it clean. Fortunately not able to make the move. Check in with Swanson, who's getting chased by Burkhoff. Burkhoff, one of the new veterans. See if we can make a move here. Gets around him, makes it stick. Well done. Alright, let's check in with David Alize. Looking good through there. Let's see if he can catch a slipstream. Catch up to Swansager at all. Little late on the brake. Able to keep it. Swansager doing a nice job keeping some distance between him and David. David under a little pressure by Menendez now. Those of you not aware, Mr. Alize is going to be doing the commentary on Thursdays for the GT4s, the Noobs Rookie Series. I believe there are still some spots open for that series as well, so anybody interested, feel free to sign up. And SimGrid, I'm sure I can find a link to post that in between races as well. Tell your friends. Tell your family, buy them a wheel, get them involved in racing. Make dreams come true. Alright, Devin Anthony has joined the mix here. Nice three-way battle for 10th. David dips it in on the inside. Can he make it stick? Got the inside line going into one. Ooh, Swansager went a bit wide. Might have lost 2 on that one. Let the catch back up and see if he can make those back up. Let's check back in with Tony Danzig. He's got pull right on his rear end. Never fun. Pull with a little late bake move to the outside to try to secure the inside. Doesn't quite get there. Allows Danzig to get the better line, better exit. Not going to make that move work today. All right. Sabanda's got Elliott closing in on him down the back stretch. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Closing that gap, closing it down. Is he going to try anything on the inside? Good defense by Sabanda there. Good line in for the D there as well. Sabanda says not this time. Lizzie under a little pressure herself from Noel. Lizzie has shown immense improvement over the past couple seasons that I've raced with her. It's been awesome to see. She's super, super quick now. Oh, that is not going to help your time at all, though. Gets a little love tap there. Little love tap there. Oh, Mr. Noel. That's one way to make up a spot. Again, folks, this is a noobs league. We're gonna have some of that. Don't feel bad. Just gotta try to work on getting better. The name of the game. Getting a good lap here, up 3.5 tenths. Ooh, Alfonso. Nice pass there. A little bit on the outside in the Mustang. Better line. Ooh. The back marker there. Not making things easy for that pack. Let's see what kind of moves Coverage has this season in the old Stang. I must say, those Mustangs are gorgeous looking vehicles. Oh yeah, super, super pretty. Well, Alfonso able to keep that gap to Cubbage currently. He's coming up on a back marker though, that could create some issues. Let's see if he just gets out of the way or... Oh, takes a defensive line. Back to the... Ooh, but late on the brakes is gonna hurt. Coverage with the old switchback to get around the back marker very quickly. No damage there. Well done, sir. pole. Missed it. Something must have happened. Just dropped back quite a few spots. Again, chat, sorry. I apologize. This is my first time doing this. I'm still learning the controls a little bit. We'll get her nailed down. Fonzo's still got Cubbage right on his tail. Let's see if Cubbage can force him to make a mistake here. Alfonso able to keep that lead, not letting Cubbage make up any time. As that pair is now catching Mr. Sarantino. Well, the red plate's doing extremely well today. See if that battle creates an opportunity for Cubbage to make any moves or not. Alfonso dips to the inside, but it forces him to the outside around the sharp corner. Not able to get it done. Does allow Cubbage to get a little bit closer to him. They are all going to be right on top of each other. Coming into the final section. Sarantino with a little bit of a misstep there. Allows Alfonso to get around. Let's see if Cubbage is fortunate. Mustang on Mustang on Mustang. They're not going to be getting any advantages against one another, so. Checking in with Toad Moss. Reminding everybody at home, meat sticks are a healthy snack. If you're hungry, why wait? Grab a meat stick. Todd's holding off Menendez for the time being. Making a charge. Menendez gonna try the cut back. Oh, Toad loses it. Allows Menendez to slip by. No contact though. Nice move, Menendez. Better luck next time, Todd. Checking in with Swanson. He's got Mr. Anthony right on his tail. Again, Mustang on Mustang violence. Mr. Anthony. Ooh. Neither of them with an ideal line through there. This causes them both to slow down a little bit, but does give Swanson the opportunity to stay out in front. I think Anthony's going to get a better run on that exit. Yeah. And he's going to be on the inside coming into this turn. Great move. Great move. Kubich still chasing Afonso. Checking back in with the leader, Mr. Thomas. Had a pretty laid back race so far. Mr. Bobby not able to really put him under much pressure thus far. Mr. Danzig rocking the purple Bentley. It is a very nice color combo. Ooh. Higgins right behind him though. A little mishap into the wall. It's not going to help. We've got Burkhart trying to make a move on Swanson. Swanson with a little bit of oversteer going into that corner. Didn't seem to give Burkhart the opportunity to capitalize there though. See if he can do anything at the slipstream here. Lost Dinosaur giving Mr. Elliott the old good luck and a kissy face. That is cute. Burkhart's so super close. Just can't seem to force a mistake. Some good driving by Swanson. It's another new name this season. Lots of new names, new cars. So far, what's seemed to be an extremely clean race. The first one of the season. Mr. Swansager able to create a little gap to Afonso. Afonso does seem to be slowly reeling him in. Driver shout out. I'm going to redeem it again for Mr. Elliott just because I missed that's what that was and I was just reading it. I want you to get your 250 worth. So shout out our Elliott from Lost Dinosaur 413. Swanson's still struggling. Keep Burkhart behind him. By the late break didn't work. Burkhart trying some very unique lines. I like it. Being creative. Nice little pack building up here, 7th through 11th, all super tight. there. Burkhardt swoops to the inside. And is able to shut the door coming around the sharp corner. Gets it done. Well done. Nice move, Burkhardt. And now Swanson's got Mr. Swansiger right behind him. This is getting relentless for him right now. Oh no. Pole. The old stop and go 30. Not what you want to see. Not sure if there was an issue pit lane or if that was a track limits issue. Cubbage. Trying to make a move. He's gonna get it done on the inside. Is he gonna leave the out? Is he gonna be stuck on the outside going into the next corner? Oh, able to get it done. Nice job, Mr. Cubbage. Checking in with Mr. Grider. Love the Hot Boys livery. Alright. Lizzie trying to make a move on Jones. Jones able to create a bit of a gap. Let's see if she can catch back up to him. Battle for 8th through 12th now. Still heating up. Burkhardt's catching Swanson. Cubbage is catching Burkhardt. And Alfonso is catching Cubbage. Mr. Burkhoff. Driver lets me go by. Mr. Burkhoff trying to reel in Mr. Burr. And the leaders just outclassing everybody. Out all alone, Mr. Thomas. Got about a 5-second gap to Mr. Bobby, who's got about a 6-second gap to Mr. Danzig, who's got a 6-second gap to Mr. Burr. And that's where the racing begins. Burkhoff trying to reel in Burr. Burkhoff does have a nice gap to Figgins. Main battle right here in the middle pack though. Cubbage trying to catch Swanson. No. Pulling over. Oh. All right. Great first race. Mr. LSA bringing it home. Casa Boom coming home in 24th overall. All right, for the red plates, Mr. Sarantino in first, Julian in second, and Elliott in third. Well done. And for the white plates, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Bobby, and Mr. Danzig. Again, you guys are welcome to hop in after the second race ends. We'll do a little bit of an interview. Head on a swivel. What a crazy race. I only got to see part of it, I feel like, and that's sad for everyone. I apologize. Nope, not what I wanted to do. How do I save the replay? Nope. Gentlemen, Mr. Cubbage, if you're listening, if you have an opportunity, I don't know if anybody was able to save that race. Figure that out at the end. All right, we've got a couple minutes here before race 2 starts. Let everybody get their setups ready. Everybody a quick peek of the GT3 rookie calendar. We're at Silverstone this week. Next week we'll be at Paul Ricard. Week 3 we're at Misano. Week 4 we're at Barcelona. Week 5 we're at Brands Hatch. And the big finale will be at Spa on my birthday on June 23rd. Nope, June 11th. I was looking at the SRO date. Sorry. June 11th. Formation lap is starting. Again, thanks for everybody that's tuning in. This is race number 2 of week 1, the GT3 Rookie Series. My name is Doug, also known as Devin, and it's my first time streaming, so it is going to be, or has been, and will continue to be today, rocky, but we'll get through it. We had a really good first race. Seemed to be super clean for the most part, other than outside of that accident I couldn't get back to in turn 3 on lap 1. Hopefully we can have another clean race here. Aaron Thomas, Ricky Bobby, Aiden Pohl. Your top 3. Bryce Burkhart is going to round out the second row. Row 3, Tony Danzig and William Figgins. Row 4, JJ Bird and Jordan White Plate Walker. Row 5, we have Nicholas Menendez and Andrew Casey. I just realized there's 42 people in here, and that's so many rows of people to go through. I'm going to stop at number 10. Right. Drivers are pairing back up. All right, we are all set to go green here for race number 2 as they approach the start-finish line. I'm sure Ricky Bobby would love to get a hot start here, get out in front of Thomas, see if he can hold him behind instead of having to chase him. I'm sure Aiden Pohl would love to stay up there in the top 3. Good luck to him.
Green light, give it all you can.
Here we go. Coming into turn 1. Clean so far up front. Looks like everybody made it through turn 1. Well done. Oh, one car going through the grass. Saved it. Seemed to be clean through turn 3 and 4. On the back stretch now. Oh. Mr. Burkhart may have tagged Mr. Pole there. No, not Pole. Sorry guys, a lot going on right now. Ooh. Also, boom. Tire's not quite warm yet. Sliding, lets Burkhart get a good run. Right, late on the brake, coming around. Oh no. Oh no, spins him around, leaving him on the inside of that corner. It's out of there. Figgins trying to track down Danzig. Figgins is making that Mustang do some work. Both of these guys are super solid racers. This battle could go on the entire race. Right behind Figgins, Aiden Pole trying to reel him in. Mr. Walker making some moves up into 5th. Boom. He's got Cubbage coming up on him. Burkhart on him. Ricky Bobby on him. Let's see what Ricky Bobby's got up his sleeve. Flips in on the inside. Gets that done. Have to stay on the inside. Nice move there, Ricky Bobby. Boone is just quick enough to keep Cubbage at bay. Boone cut that inside line off, it looked like. Cubbage had to go in a little harder into the brakes than I think he would have liked going into that corner. Oh, Cubbage taps him. Spins him around, says, "Give me that milk and cookies." Sure, he can expect an apology letter in the mail. Jump back up here. It's Tony Danzig. Still being chased by Figgins and Pole. Got the old hazard lights on. Letting people know that they should most likely exercise caution when approaching. Very nice of you, Mr. Danzig. Alright, we got Swanson coming up on Walker. Able to make the Mustang stick. This is a good run. Are you gonna go to the inside? No, stays behind him and follow him. Not able to make it stick. It's still knocking at the door. Behind them we've got Mike Burkhoff. Still being chased by Afonso. Under any immediate danger at the moment though. Cubbage able to get the move down on Casaboon. Oh, Casaboon coming back. Gives him the spot back. Well done. Very nice of you. Todd Moss coming up behind Mr. Cubbage. Todd's a local hero. He's a firefighter, folks. Next time you see one of those guys standing out at the stoplights holding a boot, throw him some change. It might be Todd. Casaboon trying to get the move done on Mr. Moss. Mr. Moss slaps him in the face with a meat snack and says, "Not today." Oh my goodness. Missed breaking point. Casaboom. More like it. We're back to the pits. We'll get that repaired. Get back out on the track. Figgins still hot on the tail of Danzig. These two could go at it all day long. A little squirrely, but makes it stick. No issues there. Jordan Walker still holding on to that 5th spot. Does have Swanson and Burkhoff closing in quickly though. Wonder if he's liking the switch to the Ferrari. If he's missing that Mercedes. Ferrari seems to be treating him pretty well. Right in front of them, we've got Pole trying to get something done on Figgins. Oh, and we've got a car upside down. Let's Let's definitely see if we can go back and see that. And there it is. If you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. Back to the racing action. Fonzo coming under some pressure by Devin Anthony. He's also under some pressure by Menendez. Get a good look at all. Big shout out to the guys up in the helicopter today, getting us all these great shots. Couldn't do it without you guys. A little bit of space there. Alonso's quick enough to keep him at bay. Gordon Walker trying to get a move done on David. Uncle David is also a new veteran. David chasing down Giovanni. JJ Burr trying to get around Mike Cortez. A little outside, sets up a good line. It's kind of a decent run, but not enough space to make it matter. Wait on the brakes coming in. Let's tighten that up a little bit. Always going to get a little bit of the Constantina effect as the guy out front gets on the gas sooner, but definitely closer in this straight than he was in the last. Ooh. And both of them coming up on Todd Moss. Is he going to create any issues? Going to give him a slipstream down the straight. Oh. Tight racing. May have banged doors there. We're able to get the move done. Cortez doesn't seem happy about that. Not willing to give that up right away. Trying to see if he can make a little comeback move here. Towed way to the outside. Leaves the door open. Slams it shut on Cortez. Another battle here. Sarantino trying to hold off Chase Jones. I have a sneaking suspicion this may be a relative of Jones. But I don't know. I've heard whispers. Myths. Ancient myths. Good battle. Good clean battle. His line gives him the inside going into that corner. The old back and forth. Chase Jones and Sarantino currently battling for third in the red plates. Cole has kept that commanding lead. The red plates up in third overall. Elliott with a bit of a mishap. I'm going to drop a couple places. Not sure if he's got some damage or not. He does. Hopefully he's able to get limp back around to the pits and get that taken care of. Still a lot of time left in the race. Looks like Walker got around David. And now they're going to try to reel in Giovanni Ortiz. Here the battle for sixth. Alfonso trying to hold off Menendez. Both new drivers to me in the rookie series, at least. Seem to be rather quick, doing really well tonight. Mr. Brian Johnson in the chat, everybody. The legend himself. We miss you, bud. Hopefully I've come to find that you're racing the GT4s on Thursdays. That would be fantastic news. Alfonso able to keep Menendez off. Not a lot of mistakes being made this evening. Cubbage coming under fire by Nick Sarantino. Creates some space, gives himself a gap. Let's check in on Rush Elliott. Approaching JJ Burr. Nope. He's got Rush Elliott coming up on his back. Devin Anthony, and trying to get back around Giovanni. Giovanni kind of dips out of that one, which allows Mr. Walker to creep up right behind him. Let's see if he can make a move happen here. timing on my part. The weight of the extra passenger didn't do him any favors there. See if Walker can reel him back in. Walker might have something else to worry about, though. He's got Chase Jones right on his back. R.I.P. my race. The guy's 707. Which, what was your last name, sir? Casa Boone. Hey, you had a fantastic race tonight, though. Prior to the incident. Hope to see you back next week. All right, up front, Burkhoff trying to get around Darren Thomas for the lead. Coming into some traffic. What a showing for the Mustang on day one this would be. It's got 7 minutes left. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That encounter could have happened in this section, which probably would have been much worse, so probably a good thing it happened there instead. Didn't throw him off too much. Good luck on D, Mr. Thomas. Good luck getting this move done, Mr. Burkhoff. Drop down, take another look at Chase Jones, trying to maneuver his way around Jordan Walker. Tries to throw a dummy, doesn't get it done. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Oh, Pigs Fly. Thank you for the follow. Shout out Pigs Fly for the follow. Chase Jones has to be making Walker a little uncomfortable. Walker said, I could just probably pop the trunk and you could just ride along with me. Might be easier. And Jones able to make the move. Gives himself the inside line. Doesn't even need it. Nice move. Walker's going to do everything he can to get that back. Let's take another peek back up front. Burkhoff's still trying to force a mistake. Darren Thomas trying to channel his inner Jake Wells here. He does not suck at this. He is good. Looks like Darren might just have that section. The third section just a little quicker. Leaves Mike spending the rest of the lap trying to catch back up, and then he's able to pull back away. Oh, both of them going a little wide there. That Aston Martin always holds a special place in my heart. Alright. Let's check out another battle. We've got Menendez trying to get around Ricky Bobby. Seems like we are going to have a lot of stiff competition this season, especially with some of these new drivers in the mix. Pole is extremely fast. Swanson, Alfonso, Menendez, just super quick. Menendez catches that sausage curve there a little bit. It's going to slow him down just a little. Gives Bobby a chance to pull away, a little bit of a cushion. Battle here with Chase Jones, Devin Anthony. Go back and forth. Again, Chase Jones able to keep that inside line coming around that second to last corner. Minute and a half left. Uh-oh. The slowdown there by Jones. Did we may... No? Back on the gas? I thought maybe we had a fuel issue. Just a misshift, or letting some white plates go around and being nice. Either way, that allowed Jordan Walker to sneak back into the mix. He's going to try to find a way around Devin Anthony. Tony Danzig's internet died. That's no good. Chase Jones on his tail. Not really allowing him to stay focused on his pass. Also impressed with the straight in speed of the Mustang compared to those Ferraris, even with the slipstream. I mean, doesn't seem to be giving up any ground on those straightaways. Burkhoff was able to make the pass, get around Thomas. Chase Jones in the final corner. Cortez not going to be able to make his move there. Got a couple more turns to see if she can make up some time here. And Almeida. Looks like Almeida is going to be able to hold her off. Nice job, Lizzie. All right, so for race 2, top 3, we've got Mike Burkhoff, Darren Thomas, and Swanson. Jeremy Swanson. For the white plates and for the red plates, we've got Aiden Pohl, Rush Elliott, and Nick Sarantino rounding out the top 3. Good racing tonight, guys. I'm going to try to hop over, see if we can pull some guys into the interview queue after this. Thanks again for watching, guys. I apologize for some of the operator errors that were occurring here and there with this, what we were looking at, but hopefully the race information was good. All right. Well, I've got Darren Thomas and Mike Burkhoff pulled down with me. We'll see if anybody else joins. But while we're waiting on them, great race tonight, fellas.
Thank you very much.
I apologize. I know both of you guys were fighting for first and second, and was it both races? Did you guys just flip flop?
No, just the second race.
Just the second race. Oh, well, great job, Mr. Thomas. Seemed like you were. I even mentioned it during the race a little bit. It seemed like you were channeling your inner Jake Wells there.
Not even close.
So walk us through it. How was it?
Well, first of all, I think there was a conspiracy to let me get pole position because that doesn't happen. And Mr. Roderick, I believe it is, was in P2. Very graciously did not take P1 away from me at the start, which should have been easy since I'm in the Aston, but they were very kind. Seems like a conspiracy to let me win the first one for some reason.
Well, I was happy to see the Aston up there, personally. Mr. Burkhoff, great race as well. Tell us, take us through the last one.
I had a lot of fun. The first time ever in this Mustang. Obviously, this thing is really fast. They're gonna have to bop it.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure they will. But it's just like the internet says. It's like a little sloppy in the corners. Like going through Maggots and Beckwith was really weird. The gearing was weird. The handling was weird. But everywhere else, like the braking and the sweeping corners, it was so good. So, yeah, a little bop is coming for this car for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Straight line speed was wild. Watching it, even with some slipstream with some Ferraris behind it, it was still kind of pulling away. So.
Yeah, it just eats them up. It's that they'll take they'll handle that. I don't know, some ballast or whatever, but it's a little too powerful now.
Well, overall, I mean, super clean racing. You guys did fantastic. I was what'd you guys think of some of the new cars out there, some of the new names, new faces? Seems like there might be some pretty stiff competition. A lot of quick guys out there.
Yeah, I mean, I know most of the guys. I think I don't know what some guys are missing at the front there, like Burr and Mr. Jones. I think they just didn't qualify or something. But
yeah, perhaps they're just new to me, so that's true. But yeah, I was a lot of some of those new names that were up there. I was very, very impressed. Mr. Danzig had some internet issues. It sounds like.
Dude, I am. You know what? I had a really high on that first race, and then I was in second place. Hit that back marker. crashed on the apex or whatever, and freaking then my internet dies, and that just super low.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
It was going great, and then it didn't.
Super
But first race went
frustrating.
well, you know. Go
Yeah.
Bentley.
Yeah, the Bentley was sexy. You definitely were driving well the first race. Sad to hear about the internet issues. Hopefully that doesn't persist into the future.
First time it's happened on a race that I've been part of, so.
Mr. Cubbage, how's it going? You had some intense battles this
Good.
evening yourself.
Yeah, but I didn't get no podium, so I'm just here to finish off the stream with you. So
Yeah.
as long as you're done with interviewing everybody,
Yeah, unless anybody else has anything they want to get off their chest.
get it off your chest, Tony. Say sorry.
Good racing, everyone. Nicely done, Mike.
Sorry.
All right. All right. Well, thank you
Awesome.
guys for joining us in the booth this evening, and thank you, Mr. Furnish, for hosting. That was
Yes, thank
wonderful of you to volunteer
Thanks for
that.
having me. I am not looking forward to listening to it back. I think that'll be rather embarrassing, but something
You'll
to
get
learn
used to it.
on. Yeah, it was the just maneuvering back and forth with everything. So I'm looking forward to getting it down to a science.
All right, those of you that are watching, the next race is on Thursday. We're not going to be streaming that one, but you can sign up on SimGrid, GT4s, and then we'll be streaming again next Tuesday. Furnish will be taking over again and streaming the GT3s once again.
Oh yeah, so buckle up. Tell your friends, tell your family, bring your mom.
Who won? It was Darren Thomas that won, I think, both races.
Thanks, Ryder.
All right. We're going to go ahead and raid Trackalicious. They're the beginnings of Noobs R Us to begin with, so we might as well raid them, right?
Do it.
All right. Anything else from you, Mr. Furnish?
Nope, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream.
All right. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Wait a second. 1, 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Just give it a second. All right.